Hello everybody and welcome back. It is episode 19 and I am over at the Ocean Monument. And as you can see, sort of beneath me and behind me here, things are obviously happening. And that's very exciting and very cool. So, let me show you what we got. Over here is the drop chute for the Guardian Farm. Yes, after several real life days, well, not several, I guess it took me 3 or 4, so a few real life days of working out here, finally got this thing up and going. It was a lot of work and I built all of it in survival because I've never done a Guardian Farm before and I felt like it would be kind of important to have that experience at least once in my life. So yeah, these guys fall down in here, they go through some lava about 16, 17 blocks down, they fall onto some hoppers where they eventually meet their demise. And those hoppers lead into, I think I have 4 droppers down there that are spitting out all their little goodies into the stream that follows along over here and up through this little transportation tube and across another waterway that leads into, I think it's 72 chests if I know how to do math. It's 36 and 36, so yeah, I think that's 72. It was a lot of work and it was fun, I guess. A little tedious at times. I got pinged quite a bit by guardians and ended up having to run back home a few times to make some repairs to the gear, etc. Here it is, here we have it. The entire monument, as you can see, is completely and totally covered in soul sand. And the bubblers pick them up and shoot them up into the water streams that take them over the chute, and eventually they fall down. So, that's exciting, and we like it. I like being pinged by the guys that don't get stuck quietly less, but that is a-okay. So, went on ahead and moved the monument inside because it was sort of in my way when I was building this. Have my little tree farm here, which may or may not stay there. I needed a whole lot of wood for this project between the chests and all the fence gates up there, so yeah. I don't think I've ever harvested that many trees for anything in this game, so that was really fun and exciting. Over here, I have created a bit of a kelp farm. I think it's harvesting only about 14 plants. And, you know, I mean, I guess it's doing relatively well, but I'll be honest, I wasn't particularly excited about it. So, yeah, I decided to make it just a little bit better. So, I built this instead. This is a pretty big kelp farm. And I'll give you a little look-see to let you see what I've got going on in here. It's actually got 2 sides. So there's this side and there's this side. And there are 60 kelp plants on each side of this farm. So they grow up large enough that the observers can detect them. One observer will detect, activate all of the pistons across its row. The little kelp bits will float all the way up to the top, get caught into this water stream, which carries them over here to this drop chute where they can fall down onto these hoppers. So yeah, 120 kelp plants, 120 observers, 120 pistons, all doing the same job. And I think this one is actually quite a bit more productive than the other one, which only harvests 14 kelp plants at any given time. So of course, because there are 2 separate sides that are joined up here in the middle, there are also 2 separate rooms that have redstone in them. And of course I had to drain these out, which was a bit of a fun and exciting thing to do. I think it took about 20 to 25 sponges per room, just laying them down as quick as I could. you can get in here, and if you ever need to check on redstone or notice that things aren't working, you can just grab some dirt and pillar up and check on each one of these rows here, because that's where the little redstone dusties are. There's also access to the other side in the exact same way. And this farm, those hoppers are currently dropping down into a double chest. And originally I was going to have that double chest lead into an auto sort of super-y smelter system. And I ended up building a design, but that design did not work. So I was a little frustrated by that, and it was slightly discouraging, especially when you're not much of a redstone engineer at all, in any sense of the phrase, and you just can't can't brain it out. So I did some research and I tried a few different things, and I just couldn't get it going. So I was like, you know what? I have been out here in real world time for about a full week. From the point that I found it and came in and defeated it and started working on the Guardian farm, and then built the little Kelp farm and then the giant Kelp farm. Yeah, I have been out here for a very long time, guys, and I am quite ready for a change of scenery and a change of pace. So what I'm gonna do is head back to home base through the nether portal over there, and I'm gonna go and spend some time at the experience spawner grinder, get myself some zombie flesh, maybe hop around the farms a little bit and do some maintenance around there, since I've noticed that some of the crops have been a little bit broken. Hey guys, pigments. And yeah, I'm gonna get some ender pearls, turn them into some eyes of ender, and I'm gonna go on a hunt for a stronghold, because it is time to take a break from building and from being underneath the ocean for 7 days, doing super frustrating things that were also super fun. So yeah, I'm gonna spend some time around here, get some things done, get myself some eyes of ender, and I'll get back with you when we're ready to head out and go find the stronghold, because, you know, that whole dragon thing, it's just about time for that to happen. So I'll be right back. Alright, I am back for just a moment, because it occurred to me that if I'm going to be running out to a stronghold, I might want to do a thing that I've never done before. So I ran down and mined up a quick stack of obsidian, which is very nice when you have an efficiency 5 pickaxe. It makes life so much quicker when it comes to mining that stuff out. But I figured, you know what? I'm probably going to need an ender chest. You know, it's a nice little portable backpack, sort of, as long as you have a silk touch pickaxe. So here we go. For the first time ever, I'm gonna go ahead and make a couple of ender chests. I thought it might be kind of nice to let you guys join me on this grand adventure, because like I said, been playing the game for 4 years. This is the first time I've crafted one of these. I'm not even joking. So there we go. An ender chest. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab one more so this guy can run around with yours truly. Bam. That's great. How very exciting. So, I'm going to continue doing stuff around here now that I have a couple of ender chests. I need some more eyes of ender. I'd like to get quite a few just to make sure that, you know, we've got enough to get everything done. I'll keep the extra obsidian with me, or I might throw it in the ender chest, because why not? So that I can make another portal when we finally get to the stronghold. And yeah, so I'm just gonna keep doing some farming and some killing and all of that good stuff, and try to get plenty of enders, and yeah, once again, I'll be right back. Okie dokie guys, I am back, and of course I have done plenty of trading, etc, etc, etc. I now have 19 Eyes of Ender, which is awesome. And I went on ahead and I loaded up my chest with some of the things that I consider somewhat important to defeating the Ender Dragon. Some TNT for the caged crystals, nether portal making materials, flint and steel to, deal with these two things. The bow, which I tend not to carry around with me in the overworld for whatever reason. I only use it for the nether and the end. So yeah, few golden apples, some food that's equally as good as the salmon. I guess this was a sort of just in case thing. I've also got some blocks of iron and some carved pumpkins so that I can make some iron golems out there in the end. And I've got a few potions with me. Some torch making materials just because I'm not carrying them with me directly. And in my standard inventory, I've got a whole bunch of building blocks. This I'm going to use as marking blocks when I get to the end, just in case the entrance into the end decides to spawn in the island. It's kind of nice to mark where that entrance is at. And then, of course, the Eyes of Ender, my travel bed, my ever-important compass, and the traveling ender chest. And just to make sure, yes, I have the Silk Touch pickaxe in my hand, because that would be terrible. So while the sun goes down here, I'm just gonna do this. Where'd it go? Oh. It's going this direction. Oh, of course you're gonna fall in the water. So we want to go this way. And before we really get going here, we're apparently gonna have to take a nap. So somewhere around here is a stronghold. Somewhere near here. Nope. Can you please just stay on the boat? Just stand gently on the boat. Okay, where was... The island is back there, and it told us to go back here. So it has to be somewhere between there and this boat. So let me swim this direction just a little ways. And see what the pearl does when I'm... Wait a minute. Is that... Are you serious right now? Okay. I think that is stone. Which says to me that that's the stronghold. My goodness. That is funny. Okay, well... I don't know if I can find a way in that makes any amount of sense. Really? Oh my gosh. Oh, he was so much closer than I expected him to be. Whew, yeah. You... Oh gosh. He legitimately scared me. Oh, they frustrate me.
12 seconds later.
I love the mazes that are these places. There's so much water, and I hear a lot of activity, but I don't see anything useful. You know, I really hope that I don't have to do any water adventuring just to get around this place and actually find what I'm looking for. That would be super frustrating. Especially because, hey, come on out through here, please. Especially because, you know, okay. Come, quick, oh, yep. Thanks for the hugs and kisses. Especially because I don't have any water breathing potions upon my person. As you can see, I am obviously still a torch spammer. I have learned nothing. Okay. There's a party going on down here. Maybe if I just stay close enough to the little creeper guy, he'll be like, boom, and take out all of his friends there. Oh goodness. Mistakes. Oh, hello. Okay. Look, I can only... I can only take care of so much, guys. Strongholds are so giant. I'm like, please make them smaller. It's too much to walk around. And there was a different way to go. Okay, down. This is it. This is what I was looking for. Let's head into the depths. Hopefully there's actually a... Oh yeah, here we go. This is where we want to be. Oh, creeper. Oh, goodness. I didn't realize that you could use stairs. Can I hit you? I should just go up there and beat on him a little bit. I'll let him stay there for the moment, though. What are you doing? I said hey, and you just snubbed me. You were like, nah, whatever. Dude, I love your pants. Those are snazzy. Oh, and you gave them to me. Oh, that's nice. This would be, yeah, that would be hilarious if this was a dead end. So funny, ha 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 ha. It's all good. It's all in the good spirit of exploration. Yep, I am officially going in circles. I'm pretty sure we have explored everything. I have to have missed something, though. There has to be some little nook, some little cranny that I have not checked thoroughly. So I'm gonna try my best to do that. Because I would really like to find an end portal game. I have all my little ender pearl eyeball thingies. Now I'm going to be even more lost than I was before. Not that I really pay attention to where I'm going. A lot of times I just walk in a straight line or, you know, take turns as needed and pretty much call it a day. And eventually I'll find what I'm looking for or I will not. In this case, I will not. That's nothing. And this is bedrock. So that's how far down we are. Wow, level 5. This is how determined I am. I'm just gonna run in circles until I find something more than nothing. Hey guys, so many of you. I'm just gonna let you guys have your party.
8 hours later.
I'm thinking this place is a total bust. That's what I'm thinking. And I am not excited about that. Not funny, Stronghold. Not funny. Alright guys, well I have been walking around this place for, I don't know, almost an hour, maybe good 20 minutes, not an hour. It took me a little bit to get out here, so maybe half an hour? I don't know. But I am not finding anything, which is really frustrating. So I am going to keep looking, and if I do find something, I'll get back with you. So hang tight. Okay, guys. So I did some running around, and I think I managed to find the place that I was looking for. I just ran by it multiple times. It might have been because there was a torch there and okay, that was unwise. So anyways, there was a torch there and I think that might have been why I had just sort of scooted by, because I thought it was an area that I had already looked at, but evidently it was not. So yeah, we're just gonna keep running around here and see if we can... Oh, that's not actually a doorway into anything. That is a doorway into a wall. So here we go. Yep. You guys can... Oh, please don't push me in the lava. Anybody else? I mean... Okay. One ender eyeball. That's wonderful. Ooh, fun sounds. Wow, that is really ominous. Ominous and creepy. Alrighty, so we are now ready to go and face the Endar Dragon. But unfortunately, we're not going to do that right now. So yeah, we have found the Stronghold, we have explored the Stronghold in only the way that Abby can explore things, because she is a genius who likes to walk in many circles and walk right by the place that she needed to go like a dunce. But that's okay, maybe one day I can get a dunce cap and I'll just wear it around. In fact, maybe I'll think about making one. We do have lots of leather! In any case, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. It was a bit rambly, but you know what? It was something different. It was exploration. It wasn't building or being underwater, except that the Stronghold is underwater, so never mind. Anyway, hope you have a fantastic day. Hope I'll see you again next time. In a manner of speaking, this is Abby. Over and out.